Hello, this is Joe Stradinger with Soundboard. I'm here today with Jeff Olson, a great friend of mine. We've got to know each other the last several years. Jeff can tell you more, but he comes from a top income earner in network marketing, direct sales space. Phenomenal company he works with, and we've been friends. We met at one of their conferences years ago that I spoke at. And of course, for those that don't know, Soundboard, our company works with thousands and thousands of new customers every month. We're getting in the network marketing direct sales space that use our product to go get discovered. And our product Soundboard, for those that haven't used it, it provides very meaningful, suggested, relevant content, trusted content that connects with your customers or your prospects. But more importantly, we give you what to say with that, the right hashtags. But in seconds and minutes, you can have all the content you need to go get discovered on LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter and all the good platforms. So from Jeff and I just want to have a quick conversation. Of course, everybody right now, we sell to people that are in the home-based business. Jeff comes from a home-based business background. We just want to have a quick conversation. Clearly right now we're in a very unprecedented time of the world. And, how do people deal with that, Jeff, on your end and your teams? And then of course, we want to show how we can help, and the whole reason for Soundboard, to help people while they are at home, even more, how to take advantage of this to engage with people more. And quite honestly, we talk about social distancing. I think it's overused, but how do we combat that? How do we mitigate social distancing? Because we clearly would rather be with people. That's a good thing. I think one of the greatest TED Talks I've ever heard is about how meeting strangers every day is the best way to extend your life. Well, we can't do that right now, right? We have to do this for the greater good of everybody. But while we're social distancing, my gosh, what not a better way to use social media, right, to reconnect with people, your warm market, and so on.
Well, Joe, I've met a ton of people online. I mean, I know many people have gotten married online. So it's physical distancing, but social connection, is alive and well, at least virtually here in the short term. I think, being a top producer with a huge team all over the world, we use Soundboard as a way to onboard new people and kind of get their, I call them the four wheels. You got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got Twitter, and then there's this new one, which I'm focused on, LinkedIn, which is, it's the meeting place of business, right? And if you're looking for a job, where are you? You're on LinkedIn. Or if you're frustrated, you're looking for opportunities. And how does a 20-year-old reach out to a 52-year-old on LinkedIn? How does a 52-year-old reach out to a middle-aged guy, reach out to a 23-year-old guy? Not on Instagram per se. LinkedIn, great place. And so, for us, Soundboard is a fantastic way to onboard people. You guys offer a whole thing called Social 30, a way to train people on getting consistent and having, I call them the 3 C's, having continuity, consistency, and capacity of the conversation across these platforms. And that's what you guys do. So
yeah, I'm going to share, one thing, just let me share my screen, but I think, again, for those people, a lot of people do use it. A lot of people maybe on this call have not used it, and there's lots of new features on it every day, this extension that we talk about. But bottom line is, it's content. And so go to it every day. We talk about a lot of times, Jeff, I've had multiple talks on this and webinars on why do I use content and what kind of content. Well, remember, there's 4 types of people you can use to connect with content. One is the person the prospect, but there's also the warm market. You can use content to go engage back with the warm market in a Facebook group. And then there's, of course, people that you don't know or prospects. So there's all these levels of people you do know to people you don't know. And we always say in social, there's one-to-one, which is direct messaging. Use Facebook Messenger, use LinkedIn Messenger, use text. And then there's one-to-many, which is posting, publicly on LinkedIn, publicly on Twitter, privately on Facebook. And so that's what Soundboard does. We even have a whole really hot going on. We have a whole category around the whole coronavirus as well, because people want to share information with their clients, with their customers. And so we have a whole category. Of course, my client is also Mayo Clinic. So we just have tons of very trusted content from lots of good sources there. But again, who is your customer? Who is your prospect? Do they like skiing? Go grab an article on skiing. I know you're a big skier. Grab the article. We give you what to say, as Jeff said. You can do anything with that. Put it on any platform you want. And in seconds, you have great content, suggested messaging. It's that easy.
And for folks that are just want to keep this short, I think you're doing a 30-day free test drive. Is that correct? And how do I find you, and how do I get going and on a test drive.
Yeah, so go to soundboard.social, just soundboard.social, and no .com, soundboard.social. You can sign up for it for free, 30 days, no commitment, no credit card required, and test drive. And then as you'll see, as you get into it, lots of new announcements we're doing around what we call Chrome extensions. Now the Soundboard works actually while you're inside of Facebook and LinkedIn and stuff like that. But just go to soundboard.social, sign up for an account. And this is the time while we are, social distancing. I think it's a great time that we take advantage of how can we go really nurture and show people that we care and really give back. And I think Soundboard can actually be that tool to reconnect with people that badly need connecting with.
Thank you. Let's keep this short and sweet. I appreciate your time, Joe.
All right. Thank y'all.